Kyle Busch.
FLM is in trouble. That's the big money chocolate.
And it's also getting into turn 3 spin out. Right?
Guys, I believe he had a left rear flat, or the left rear was going down on that car.
Yeah, it did. Right there, you saw it set down.
Yeah, he had run 9 laps, and yeah, you can see it was definitely getting soft because it just swapped ends.
So now the question is, Larry, to you, is that a product? Did he run?
The 9 of Blaine Perkins. Remember, we told you he had that big tire rub. Said it was going to be a caution. If he didn't, Mike said, I'd pit. He said, if you don't, it's going to be a caution. And it was.
I have a radio right in front of me, Vince. I just talked to Todd Bodine on it. I wanted to call Blaine up and say, pit, you're not going to make it. Pretty lucky where it blew out, though, Kurt. It could have been off the track. Oh, there's a crash.
The 91 of Colby Howard has gone around. Still green. Now the caution has come out.
Howard was on the front row.
Yeah, looked like Kyle went to the outside. Zane Smith is going to plug it in 5 wide. That is tough to do.
Yep.
Yeah, there's one room there. There's going to be some damage to that Zane Smith truck for sure. And there's Haley sliding in there.
Shoot by Friesen, and Todd Bodine has gone around, and some contact to the rear end.
And there could be some interesting restarts popping up here if we go back.
Pulling him up toward the battle for the lead.
The 24 of Jack Wood. Problems, and the caution is out. Some significant right side damage. 61 and the 24 of Jack Wood. Do they make contact there?
Wow, he tried to side draft him, I think, and it got away from him. Is that what you saw, Kurt?
That's that thin air here in Vegas.
62 by
Well,
himself again.
He got loose earlier there and put damage to his truck, and it's only going to get looser with all that damage in the back.
She's loose, Onion.
Riding with him here.
Man, that didn't even seem fair. Where'd that looseness come from to get out of the gas? Oh, no!
Hocevar, can he save it? Oh, he got spun around. Almost had it saved. And then Ryan Priest got to the bumper, and the caution is out.
Priest, it's like dominoes, right? You hit that first domino, second one, and it just keeps rolling.
Really lucky, I think, Kurt, as he slid through this grass, that he didn't tear the nose off the truck right here, especially when he hits that.
I hate the grass.
And Eckes got into the wall, or excuse me, Majeski got into the wall, and then when he did, he rebounded off into the tail of his teammate.
Eckes.
Yeah, that's where, again, the 99's got a lot of wheel in it, off of 4. The 66 is on the top side.
A little bit out of shape on the high side and just ran in to Bend Road.
Oh, that one. Glad everybody's through there clean, though.
That's when you really, that tire smoke up.
Oh, he's into him.
Oh, Kyle got into Eckes.
Turned him.
And the caution is out.
Hold the brake, 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 hold the brake.
All right, well, here's a better view off of 2. That's a lane change in my mind. Wow.
A block.
Yeah.
And Kyle, I don't think
Kyle was there.
I don't think he had time to react.
He was there.
Quarter. Get up there.
Kyle Busch on the outside, taking a look up top.
Oh, and the crossover.
Inside.
Chandler Smith back to the bottom. Chandler Smith for the lead.
Still out there.
I mean, he's clear for now.
Final lap in Las Vegas, coming through turn 4. Chandler Smith out front, looking for his 3rd career win, and he has done it. Chandler Smith in Las Vegas.
Yeah, left rear is probably down.
Jordan Anderson hard into Nemechek, and it was big contact for both Jordan in that 3 truck and John Hunter in the 4.
And a lot going on those last 3 laps, wasn't there?
It's a bar fight out there. It's that danger zone. I told you, like 5th through 10th. It's mean and gnarly, and everybody's ripping and gouging.
Did he touch him? It was, I mean, he did get him for sure. I thought so initially. Second time around, ooh, it is close.
Might have got a tap.
We're back in a moment on FS1.
Move up the racetrack and slowing down, and the 54 kind of cleaned them out, and then here comes Ryan Sieg's mad, and rightfully so.
I mean, too aggressive there if you're Ty Gibbs. We'll get to that in a second. First, let's listen to their team radio. Track, and around he goes.
Hold her up there.
Brett Moffitt, Sheldon Creed trying to avoid.
Joey, and you talked about that earlier, you know,
I think the 54 comes out of this with no damage, to be honest with you, I think. You see him, he's working them up their track. It's a little bit left front damage. With this composite body, I don't think that's really anything. You see that, I don't know who that was.
Brett Moffitt.
Brett Moffitt there got a good chunk.
Caution of the day, the 92 is Kyle Weatherman.
One has all the looks of getting loose.
Already sideways.
Yeah, you're way back there.
Looks like, I can't pick out the car.
Is that Brett Moffitt?
Like the 07.
07, Joe
possibly.
Graff Jr.? Hard to tell.
Here comes the inside wall. Ugh. You know, right where he hit there, right, you know, kind of. That's a big hit.
That's Matt Mills. Incredible.
Wow.
We got safer bear.
Ooh, yeah, wrong place at the wrong time. Looks like they got loose in front of him and just clipped him in the right front, which just sent him hard into the inside wall. It looks like this is what we talked about. You slow down right in the middle of the lane. It looks like the 45 ran right in the back of him as he was trying to slow down to get onto pit road.
Turning and there's trouble.
Caution. Wow.
And that's Stephen Parsons in the 99, the 6 of Ryan Vargas.
His mind if he's going to pit. Yeah, you see the 34 just sideways in front of him. Jeez, there's nowhere to go. Look how far under the 99 was under the 6 car. That's called windshield deep. When you see the rear tires up on your windshield.
I don't see any flats on
down there in the 21.
Oh, we're going to have a spin
That's
here.
Mayer into the wall. Debris flies off. Caution number 9.
And here you see the one on the outside of the yellow car out there. Looks like there just wasn't enough room for everybody. 19 May came up. The one came down a little. Like maybe a little both there, Blaine.
I think it was a little.
Take the lead hard into the wall. Austin Hill. Truex around.
Yeah, spinning down through the pits here.
John Hunter Nemechek going.
It's kind of when everything checked up from the leaders getting loose. Whoa.
Well, that was violent, wasn't it?
Yeah, I'm still not sure what happened there. The 18 just took a big move up the racetrack.
Got really free, kind of.
We've got a caution. I do believe are they going to let him race back? There it is, the yellow. Race is over.
Back around to the checkers here.
That once the leader takes the white flag, the next flag makes it official. And here's the crash that brought out the caution.
Not clear.
Spin.
Turn 2-ish, you
Cole
might.
Custer. Single car spin.
You need to keep that thing rolling. Keep it rolling.
I wonder if these cars on low pressures are bottoming out and losing it.
It's a great point, and it's exactly where he spun out. I was thinking the same thing. It's right there as he was crossing that tunnel, the rough part of the racetrack. Got the old hospital hop.
Again, and it's Kyle Busch. Hangs on to it, but somebody spins way up in front of him. And that's the 31 has gone around, and we're back to caution for Justin Haley. Austin Dillon comes up into the 31.
He certainly did, and that all started clear back at the start-finish line as far as I'm
Goes
concerned.
for a big slide, and it's Tyler Reddick. And the yellow waves at lap 64.
He was obviously, you see him on the outside there, the thing come around, and honestly, he's been fighting a loose handling race car, even dating all the way back to yesterday. Just couldn't get that thing comfortable, and it doesn't look like it obviously is yet.
Reddick was 15th, and I believe he spun just in front of Eric Elton.
Yeah, but watch this.
And that's the flag. So then, here's what Chase Briscoe said.
I don't know
what his deal is. He just tried to wreck us after the stage checkers. I mean, I don't know what his deal is. He tried to drag you back, and it didn't work. He's this man that I tried covering the top down the straightaway.
Oh, Suarez into the wall. Off of Briscoe.
Long time.
That's a tough day, you know, when.
Yeah, it looked like Briscoe was going to be able to get to the outside. Right at the last minute, McDowell came up, kind of made him pull on the wheel, try to get underneath of him. When he did, he got loose and unfortunately collected Daniel Suarez. It was minding his own business.
I wonder if he jumped
right in Ryan Blaney's lap, leaving him nowhere to go but right in the door of the 6.
Oh, so you can just leave the outside of it. It's clear by 8. Hold the brake. Hold the brake, hold the brake, hold the brake.
That in-car, listening to everything in that, reminds me so much of back in like 2005, 2006 with that old body style car like that, man. I'm telling you, you'd be wide.
Team in the 99, those guys are really getting something rolling. But Ross is showing what he can do in the race car. We got a yellow right now.
Yeah, I think so. He was being pretty gingerly with it, getting off into the corner, maybe a flat tire left rear going down or something, and then gets into his teammate Harrison Burton. Another victim of just being in the wrong place at the wrong time. I tell you, something on the racetrack that Briscoe spun in front of. You jinxed him.
Man, got loose on the bottom.
Everybody
chased
scatters.
it up.
Oh,
Harrison Burton spins, but no contact.
The bumps. Bottomed out in that tunnel. If they're that you have to be right down on that white line. If you cross the gate, this thing's a sequential gear shifter. You go all the way back, all the way up through the gearbox. I heard Eric Almirola did this down in Daytona. There's no H pattern, 1st through 4th, so he was coming off pit road, and instead of pulling that thing back into 3rd gear, he probably was going from 2nd to 3rd, pushed that thing forward across the gate, forward is downshift, and spun that thing around. Hopefully didn't blow it up.
What's that? Eric Jones.
Stay low, stay low.
Still green. Nope, caution now.
Yeah.
Jones back up the racetrack. Woo. That was too close for Bubba Wallace. He caught a little bit of Jones and then hard hit into the inside out of Reddick.
Oh, he's
running
loose.
7th.
Got loose and overcorrected. Much like Chastain did. Because they're single file. Here comes the 4 tires. This is a 2-horse race. Who's it going to be?
Into 3 for the final time. Even coming off 4. Bowman edges ahead, clears Larson. Alex Bowman wins Las Vegas.